Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, all glory, and all honor unto
Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakha, Kodash.
Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that ruled well, that never left the flock astray but continued to feed the sheep. And salutations to you archives that go throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth in all sincerity, risking your life and putting your life on the line to further the word of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, consisting of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and Seminole Indian. All right, you've been lied to. Right now are Amalekites, Edomites. Right? They got nothing to do with the chosen people of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai other than the fact that they stole all our identity. Right? We come out week in and week out, in season, out of season, prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, aka America. And as you can see, this place is crumbling. All right? Esau's kingdom is on a decline, which means the Israelite kingdom is on its way up, an incline. All right, but right now you got a lot going on. But one thing I just wanted to hit real quick, man, we got to spend a whole bunch of time on it. Is this Dr. Fauci? This nigga got exonerated from all of his from being persecuted for killing millions of people, yet. It should be against the law for him to claim the 25th, or excuse me,
Plead the fifth.
Pleading the fifth. But he pled the fifth 111 times, man. Showing you that Esau's a fucking demon, and he ain't never gonna give you the truth. All right.
Hey, there should be in a righteous society. There's certain things that you ain't gonna be able to just stay silent on.
Right.
All right. You got to be able to give an answer. You know what I'm saying? You got to allow your yay to be yay, your nay to be nay. He was very vocal during the time when he was pushing that forward hard. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, for, not necessarily cussing people out, but getting on heads about not following after those directives.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, now, fast forward some years, and a lot of information come out on them not being, certain things that he was saying being false. Now he wants to stay silent.
Right.
That ain't right, man.
No, it ain't right.
You know what I'm saying? He should be held accountable for the things that he was stating, man, or that things that came out of his mouth.
Yeah, like you said, in a righteous society, in the kingdom of heaven, you ain't gonna get away with shit like that. Little kids being fondled and played with and trafficked across the world. Hey, call all your house about shit outside about shit crocodiles. Right? Murdering millions of people in the name of science. You don't believe in science.
You don't believe in science.
Right? You murdered all these people, but yet nobody's coming to justice. All right? DJ T still walking around free. All right? Epstein probably over there in Israel somewhere chilling.
Pete.
Yeah, Palm Beach Pete.
Palm Beach Pete.
Hey, it's funny, they got his ass, they rolled down the window and said, hey Jerry. Or Jeffrey, hey Jeffrey. And he looked, and he said, no, Pete. Nah, nigga. We know you got a little plastic surgery, but you can't hide that Thomas Jefferson face.
Right. You got a whole Thomas Jefferson going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, but when you're asked certain things, you're supposed to stand on that.
Yeah.
Your word, you gotta stand on your word, man. You're gonna be held accountable for the things that was stated, man. Every idle word, man, shall be brought into judgment. That's in the scripture.
Can I read this real quick? This is a precept. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 12, and verse 8. And it reads, it says, the wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted.
And the small hats, which Fauci is, the Edomites are the vilest people on the planet, man. We gonna grab something dealing with how base they are. That is after the time of the Roman Empire, when they went down for 1,000 years and Jake was ruling in Europe, they got chased vigorously into the Caucasus Mountains, where they became cavemen, man. They lost all ability to speak languages. They had to be retrained when they came out of them mountains, man.
Right.
But they was scared for their life, so they hid real deep in them caves. All right, they was eating their meat raw, so they had to have juniper root to help settle their stomachs. They were living amongst the thorns, ooga booga ass niggas, looking like the nigga from what is it, Geico? Geico caveman. So this is the person who's ruling the planet. Even though he cut his hair, shaved his beard, and put on a suit and tie with a dick around his neck, doesn't mean he's changed. He's still the same devil that tore this place apart, killing and murdering the Native Americans and Latinos. And what's he doing with ICE? Go ahead.
No. You got your lighter on you?
You know, what's he doing with ICE? Murdering innocent people, right? You got a family from Haiti, who, which was Hispaniola, where Cristobal Colon landed his what do they call it? The Santa, the Maria, and the Pinta, his little boats, and started murdering Native Americans, man. Arawak and Tainos. Just killing them, for, what was it, 24 hours straight. He didn't put down his sword. A thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy.
I think his actual quote said he couldn't put it down for
Not for an hour.
Not for an hour.
Not for an hour. Yep. And that scripture dealing with, as the apostle went into, dealing with wicked ass Jake, but it can be applied to Esau nowadays.
Trying to record it. Right here in the corner. Yeah.
And the
She was trying to record
Chevy.
it. Got her ass top. Right. Bob's phone.
But yeah, man, you dealing with a real devil. Hey, we was talking on the way here. He's adverse to everything that the Most High do. When the sun is shining, he want to block it out and make it cloudy. When the night is clear, he want to block it out and trap the heat in. Right? Everything that the Most High do, he think he could do better. Right? He thinks he's a god. He thinks he's actually the Most High. But really, you've been duped. All right? Because they took because they took that image of Caesar Borgia and plastered it all over the world and told you the white man is God. And you got Jakes that believe that shit, man. Still calling on those names. Still got a picture of Caesar Borgia up in their house. Same nigga that put you through major slavery.
Paint him brown, put dreadlocks on him, and think that that's something different.
Or that.
I was going to mention how in Ecclesiastes it tells you that because the sentence is against the evil work is executed speedily. It's fully set in the hearts of the sons of men to do evil. These Edomites have been for so long without any type of judgment happening unto them, man, or any judgment that the Lord has been playing out on them. It's not in the manner where they're perceiving and linking it back to the Heavenly Father.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They just think that, this was just bad luck or something.
He hasn't judged them as a nation.
Right, and the Lord hasn't judged them as a nation for all the atrocities that they've been doing yet. Yeah. He's about to, but he hasn't done it yet. So it's fully in them that they really think, they're fucked up with that pride to really think that, yeah, all this belongs unto them, and they can freely edit and maneuver it, you know what I'm saying, however they see fit. You know?
Just committing genocide like it's a Sunday brunch. That's how bad Esau is now, the so-called white man. Right? He's so far down that left-hand path of wickedness that, hey, he's turned everything evil into good and everything good into evil. So he'll tell you it's all good that I'm killing all these Palestinians. And then he'll go send a bunch of fucking rats into Spain because Spain wants to recognize the state of Palestine. That's what that whole shit was about, man. So now you want to, get them in trouble for speaking the truth. Come on, man.
And they won the World Cup. Spain did.
Yep.
And they didn't even honor Donald Trump on his own territory.
Yep.
Spain, that is.
And they shut down the a secret deal that was trying to be made to sell the World Cup to the Kushners. And they null and voided that shit like hell no. And then they want to clowns, clown town, man. Fuck Babylon. You niggas that want to live here in Babylon and have this place continue the way it's continuing, y'all deserve death, man.
Hey, facts.
Straight missiles.
That's 100% facts right there, man. Anybody who's looking forward to this place continuing, you trying to stretch another, trying to make a fucking 5-year, 10-year, 15, 20-year goal in this place, man. You deserve to burn with this place, man. All right? If you ain't hastening the day of the Lord's return, then you deserve to burn in this place. Was you still reading on your precept? Oh, I thought you had just read something.
No, I finished that one, but I had another one. But go ahead.
Real quick, because this got quoted a couple times. This is Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Right? And that's talking spiritually. But right? But he's also doing it physically. Turning a beautiful ass day into a gloomy, dark ass day. Not only is he doing that with the skies, but he's doing that with your life, man. Making this shit hard for you to even succeed. It's funny because, hey, we're in the greatest depression of all time. Worse than the 1920s and 30s. Worse than that, and motherfuckers don't realize it. Shit was more affordable then than it is now with the comparison of the money. Counting in inflation and all that. We're not headed for no, what they call it in 2008? We're not in no fucking recession. This is a call line when you talk about shit, man. This is a depression, man. And everything around here is depressing. The people, the philosophies, the laws. It's all designed to fuck you up and keep you in a dismal ass state. Keep you having to come out your pocket to the Edomites, man. Can't fucking be. Speaking of cake, man, how you getting a little bit about, bro? You can't even speak.
I like you guys.
It says, woe to him, woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight.
And Esau is very wise in his own eyes.
And according to him, he's the correct phenotype
Right.
of the earth, man. And
That's
everybody else is faulted out.
That's
you know?
that's what the whole Darwinism is about.
Right.
Yeah, the IQ test.
Yeah, the IQ test,
The lie IQ.
statistics,
Yep.
per capita.
What they call that, natural selection.
Right. Yeah. All that fucking nonsense.
And when you really dig into those numbers that they be trying to use, it's all bullshit, man. The real numbers will tell you the truth of who the devil is on the earth. But they're going to continue to point the finger at the Negro, Latino, Native American, and Seminole Indian. Like we're the fucking problem. Nah, nigga, you're the fucking problem on the earth. And you need eradication and extermination, which, hey, the Lord Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is coming to do for you, man. Take you out of your misery. You're a miserable fucking creature.
It says, woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine and men of strength to mingle strong drink, which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him.
And what has he done, man? He took his philosophies, his lie of democracy, and tried to force that down everybody's throat on the whole planet.
Hey, the whole school system, the American education system. Man.
Yep.
It's all lies and indoctrination.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
None of it. Everybody got a history except for you so-called Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native and Seminole Indians. Man. You the only ones that everybody else got a history that we gotta fucking sit and learn about. But your history, you know what I'm saying? They don't tell you nothing about it, man.
Right.
And now they trying to even scrub away what they've done to you. They're trying to take away out of the school books what they did to the tribe of Gad, man.
Yep.
What they did to the tribe of Reuben and Issachar. What they did to the tribe of Judah, Benjamin and Levi, man. You know?
Hey, to the point where they're going around to these national parks and memorials and monuments and changing the doctrine on everything, taking the books out of there with the truth in it because it's unpatriotic.
Right.
Well, fuck you and your patriotism, nigga. Your patriotism ain't nothing but racism.
Right.
You the Ku Klux Klan. And that's one thing Clyde said when he was going over that Nolan thing, when he was looking at pictures of the island that day. He was looking at flags and he's like, damn, this looked like a fucking Klan rally. It had a flag with a skull and bones on it. American flags everywhere. He was talking about how the American flag ain't what it used to be. It's a weapon now against you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They ain't using it because oh, this is our country, we love our country. No, they using it because they know what it means to us.
Right.
And what they did to us in the name of their stars and stripes.
Right. Because that flag ain't never represent nothing good for our people, man.
Ever.
Yeah, I was about to say conception, but I guess it wasn't conceived, right? It was from its inception, man. You know, from the very beginning of them putting stitching that damn thing together, it never represented you as an Israelite, man.
Wait.
It represented you as property, okay? You as a subhuman, man.
Wait.
That's right.
It says, therefore, as the fire devoureth the stubble, and the flame consumeth the chaff, so their root shall be as rottenness, and their blossom shall go up as dust.
Right? They ain't gonna have neither root nor branch, neither son or nephew, in the real near future. All right? They're gonna be desolate. They think that they shall go on from generation to generation, but the Lord has something in store for you, which is utter annihilation. 777 again. Call light on your house by Shem, Shai by Shem, utter annihilation, man. Because if not, hey, there would be no flesh left to be saved if we just continue down this path, man.
Gotta kill that guy. See his arm out the window?
441. Call light on your house by Shem,
It says, because they have cast away the law of the Lord of hosts and despised the word of the Holy One of Israel, which we know originally this is towards Jacob.
Of course.
But Esau is the one that said that they founded this country based off the Bible, man.
Yeah. Hey, in 1980, Ronald Reagan made the Bible the law of the land.
I just saw something where they're talking about the children in Texas by 2030, which, fuck 2030, man. We ain't looking forward to no damn 2030, okay? But by 2030, the children in Texas will have to read from the scriptures in school. Oh, and Oklahoma and Texas at the hip. Yeah, that might as well just be the same fucking state, man. You know? But, you know what I'm saying? Hey, anybody who's actually really wanting for this place to continue thinking that Esau's just gonna come around sometime, this motherfucker came around in the past 400 and some odd years.
Thousands.
What the hell makes you think he's gonna come around now, man?
Right.
All right, why? Because he allows you to work with his lower class? Because y'all can bump elbows together, making him more money? Somehow that's going to cause him to, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't trickling down shit to your ass.
Because he'll pay, you know, your athletes to fucking run around and catch the ball.
But you know you're going to blow the money.
Right. You ain't putting that money back into where it's going to help your people.
Right.
You using that money to help further him, man. You know? Put it in stocks or some shit, man. You know? Hey, fuck this place, man.
That's right.
Fuck Esau, Edom. Hey, that's all I got to say.
All right, this is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 1, verse 3. All right, this came to mind earlier based upon something you said. I forget exactly what you said, but 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. It says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first.
Right, so the day, speaking of the day of the Lord, okay, the day of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, it's not going to come unless there was a falling away first. And we fell from our estate, right, from the time of Solomon unto now. Hey, we've been completely destroyed, man. But the Lord is restoring his elect, right? He's restoring his 144,000 like he said he would do in Jeremiah, I believe it's 16 to 19. We're going to bring Judah and Ephraim back together. Go
ahead, brother. I was just going to say, like, falling away, you we fell away from our heritage.
Yep.
I completely forgot who we were. The Lord did that to us. Just continued us from our heritage, as Jeremiah says, right? 17:4, I want to say. We were completely discontinued from our heritage, so that was a form of us falling away, as well as the believers that believed on Yahweh Shai during the time of the apostles and disciples and whatnot. Disciples turned to apostles. Them teaching certain believers, and certain believers got weary, and ended up falling away, going back into the rail, man. The book of I want to say the book of Hebrews goes into the pretty much admonishment. All right, that's why it says in Hebrews that lest there be in you an evil heart of unbelief. What's that, number 4?
That's the same guy that went that way.
Same shit, forward, circling the block.
Yeah.
Hey, but the scriptures say in Hebrews, lest there be in any of you an evil heart of unbelief. That's why you had certain Israelites in the wilderness that didn't make it into the promised land, because their heart was evil and they didn't believe they didn't have faith, right? So the same thing was happening to a lot of Israelites during the time of the apostles' ministry going out. You had a lot of Israelites that was with it, and then, out of nowhere, they get disenchanted. They stop believing. They go back into the world. You know what I'm saying? So we living in that same period of time now, where you got certain believers that is going back into the world, forsaking the truth for whatever reason that they do so. Okay, but going into that falling away first, that happened during the time of the apostles' ministry. Because when you think about it, during the dark ages, so-called dark ages, or even when Jake got back into rulership, the beginning of the dark ages, you had with the likes of Constantine, so to say, you had him infusing pagan doctrines within the ministry. So at that time, Jake wasn't worshiping Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai how they received Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai during the time of the apostles. They was worshiping the sun, the moon, the Muslim shit. The Byzantine Empire, you had two factions of that. The Holy Roman Empire and the Byzantine Empire, right? You had the Western, what they call the Western Roman Empire and the Eastern Roman Empire. All right, in the East, they was into what was that? The Eastern Roman Empire, I believe they was into was that Islam?
Yep.
And then the Western Roman Empire, they was into Catholicism, pretty much. So that in itself explains a falling away first. The fact that we went from a pure doctrine to all this paganism incorporated into the belief, to us going into captivity and forgetting who the hell we even were. Because during that time, the Dark Ages, all right, at least Jake knew their lineage went back to the Israelites, being that we are the Israelites. Okay, but when the Lord had Esau bring us into captivity, we totally forgot.
When you are taking the children away from parents, placing them somewhere else, it's going to be hard for that child to know who they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they really ain't gonna know their true identity. They're gonna grow up with your heritage and your customs and your culture. You see that all the time with these kids that be adopted, man.
Right.
You see, look at the boarding schools, right?
Exactly.
Just about to say that, brother. That's beautiful. They completely stripped God of their heritage, man. What was that saying?
Kill the Indian, say the man.
Kill the Indian, save the man. Okay. The Hinosaros, right? Slaves down there in New Mexico. and Arizona. They were stealing the children, taking them and raising them somewhere else. And then they turned the Dinosaurs against all the other tribes that hadn't been converted under Christianity and Catholicism. They set up a whole blockade, like, all right, you guard everything to the north, y'all guard everything to the south. Fighting off the Issacharites and the Gadites, man.
Yeah, I've seen the elder, your call out in Arkansas, Shalom to that elder.
Shalom.
He had sent me something dealing with the Navajos, how they used to train with water in their mouth. You know, they would take a big ass gulp of water and they would have to run for hella far, uphill, down, all that. And when they would complete their circuit, they would have to spit the water out into a cup to, you know, the head person that was training them or whatever, the head Gadite. And pretty much what that did was that forced them to breathe through their nose, in which when you breathe through your nose when you run, it releases nitrous oxide. Your body, you know, releases nitrous oxide to help you perform, you know. But the point being, me saying all that was, they were going into how you had a whole bunch of fucking Edomite soldiers that was looking for certain Gadites that had pretty much rebelled and got up out of prison pretty much. You know how back they had the forts where they would have you as a POW type shit. So you had some Gadites, I think Geronimo, was it Geronimo? I forget who it was. So like, it was one of the Gadites that the Gadite for the Navajos, the famous Gadite for the Navajos, the chief. He was more like a medicine man. I forget his name. But he led a rebellion pretty much. And what happened was they couldn't figure out how the hell they was invading Esau. But Esau had Issachar helping him track down and kill Gad. All right, and I'm saying that because you had mentioned how Esau used tribes against other tribes, man.
Yeah.
You know, divide and conquer, and he's done that for the longest. All right, but that magic spell is damn near up, man, where he's going to be able to, he's only going to get the undesirables to side with him against, you know, the men of the Lord.
Right. Yeah, we went into that last week on the perspective of Judah, how they won all those wars using either so-called Negroes, Gadites, Native Americans, or Reuben. Every war they won, and they were major wars that changed the outcome of this country, was won by the Israelites. They was using the Israelites to win their wars.
Continuing on, 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3 again, it says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition."
Ooh, that man of sin be revealed. Esau Edom, man. The son of perdition. Right? Which, you know, that one could go with Judas Iscariot too, but that's talking about Esau, man. Right? He's he is the wicked. Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And we've seen all of his wicked ways for over thousands of years, man. You follow the Edomites wherever they went, they were doing wickedness. Guaranteed. As the Greeks, that's when evil was multiplied on the earth, as the brother went into last week. As the Romans, as the so-called Europeans, as the Americans, as the small hats, the Australians, wherever they go, they've done nothing but murder, man. Steal the land, murder the people, rape the women, and prostitute the children.
We're seeing a modern day version of what they did in the past, man.
Right.
You know, what Esau did in the past with, you know, rape, robbery, murder, how they pretty much got the lands that they claim as their own currently, we're seeing a modern day version of that, man. You know, use an excuse to go invade somebody else's territory and claim it as your own under various reasons. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, you know, I've been thinking about this a couple weeks. You can see the spirit of the devil brewing up in Esau, Edom, and the one way for me I can see it is all these young Edomites want to have that goddamn early 1990s cop mustache. Y'all notice that shit?
In the 80s mullet.
Well, not even. I mean that, but I'm just saying, like, on average, there's a lot of Chud the Builder. These niggas is rocking that ugly ass mustache like back in the fucking early 90s, man.
It's because those are those same people.
Same people coming back.
Those are those same spirits that's right back here upon the earth, man. And you can't. There's things that's ingrained in your spirit that you can't shake. All right, no matter how much you try to, you know what I'm saying, stuff it down, it's gonna boil back up to the forefront, because that's the essence of who you are. And Esau can't get away from being the fucking Edomites, man. They can't get away from being evil, from being especially against the Israelites, and especially amongst the Israelites against Judah, or Judah, Benjamin, and Levi in particular, man. Okay, they can't get away from that. It boils in their spirit for them to come up against the Israelites, man.
And when I see these young crackers, man, I be thinking of the nigga Warren, the so-called friend of Nolan Wells. And shit, that nigga that was talking shit about that case had that same stupid ass mustache, talking about, I can't swim, oh hell no. That nigga had that dumb ass mustache too. You know, hey, they used to wear that really back with the cavalry.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
It's the mustache. If it's not the mustache, they got the big ass beard. Esau been off of that lately too, man. Them so-called red Edomites or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The nationalist Edomites. They got the big ass beards as well.
Looking like what was that one cave nigga? The nigga that was eating all the meat, eating ball testicles and shit. Y'all remember that? He was a carnivore, so he ate nothing but fucking meat. He's all
I don't know,
roided out.
I know who you're talking about.
Fuck, I can't think of that nigga's name. But same shit, big ass beard, big ass cave nigga, and really he's a small ass.
I don't know.
Fuck yeah, I can't remember.
Anyway, continuing 2 Thessalonians 2 in verse 4, it says, who opposes and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God.
Yep. Actually, you saw Edom to a T, man. He knows how it's out there, but he be not mindful of that, because he's so puffed up with pride. That pride has deceived him. O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. So you done put yourself above the Most High, thinking you are the Most High, right? You trying to bring in mass surveillance, flock cameras everywhere. You want to put an RFID microchip under your skin so he can watch your every movement and monitor everything you do.
Hey, every other car on the road is a Tesla.
Yep.
Out here.
Yep. Recording for Esau. You got a Ring camera, you got cameras on your house. Esau is tapping into that shit, listening to everything you doing and talking about. Like this, he want to be the Most High.
They tracking everything you type in on your phone or on your computer.
Yep.
You know, these web searches and whatnot, they tracking all of that shit.
Esau got a severe God complex.
He does.
He got a complex problem.
Hey,
He for sure does.
Apple had a Super Bowl commercial about how their new phone doesn't track you, where you walk around and there'll be people in like these little silver suits or whatever that'll be like on your back or on your shoulders or whatever, like, and then people are like, what is that? And it's like, it's your trackers. But in one of those scenes, it was a fucking white bitch that was looking on the computer, and it had three motherfuckers over her shoulder looking, and right behind her on the wall was a picture of some demons in the same position, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just showing you that.
Showing you that technology is a demon.
Right.
Yeah. What did Elon Musk say? He's afraid that there's summoning a demon. Back about 5 years ago with the whole AI shit, was talking about summoning a demon with this race for AI. You know, he saw, hey, Prince and Power of the Air. All this technology works off of frequencies that travel through the air. All right, so that by default lets you know that anything Esau is pushing in the form of technology is nothing more than some bullshit that's gonna make your life more difficult. That's directly inspired by Satan. You know.
And not only is he doing it with the monetization of people, but he's also elevating himself, again, like the brother's talking about with his technology. And Elon Musk talking about digital God. We won't need that in the future. We got digital God. And hey, that digital God is going to what? Cause you to be destroyed, man. You start trusting in Esau and his bullshit, his magic. You believe the Wizard of Oz. Even after you done seen this nigga, you done pulled back the curtain and it's a little fucking small hat with big teeth and a huge nose talking about, yeah, whatever, nigga.
Don't pay no attention to that guy. Pay no attention to the guy behind the curtain.
Don't worry about this. Worry about that. Right? Don't worry about how to take all your rights.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Don't worry about the
Watch the niggas. Watch the niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to be watching. You go here watching. You trying to check them out. That guy had all six. The dude was all
It's only right. We're talking about the devil, man. We're talking about the stone cold devil, Esau Edom, the so-called white man. All right? And that's not even really the hey, that's not even really the topic we was gonna get in, but hey, that's how the spirit is, man. This is the downfall of Esau's kingdom and the upheaval of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai's kingdom. Hamalakwa.
Spirit wants.
You know?
All right, verse 5. It says, "Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you of these things, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time."
Hey, and Esau's all the way revealed as the wicked. You got motherfucking Edomite bitches talking about that. Talking about how the white man is the problem on the earth.
Wait.
You got fucking the other nations seeing this devil for who he is. Hey, the Lord said he gonna pull Esau's skirt above his head, man. And so now it's revealed who you are. You can't hide no more, nigga. You're not the small hats. You're Esau.
No, they are the small hats.
I mean, you wear the small
You're
hats.
not the small.
You wear the small hat.
That's
That's the small hats who is it, ain't
Hey,
it?
that's textbook slip of the tongue right there. You know what I'm saying? That's textbook slip. Yeah, they are the small hats.
You are the small hats, but you are not the Israelites.
You're not the Israelites.
All right? You are Edomites.
That's really what the brother was trying to say. Man.
Yeah.
You're not the actual chosen people that's spoken about in the Bible.
You're not You're not the chosen people of that land. So that's why the Lord gonna boot your ass up out of there. When you go into what is that scripture? Ezekiel 38, going into God and Magog, we're talking about that they're gonna be pushed against the mountains of Israel. Because that land is gonna be destroyed as well. Completely destroyed.
And yeah, to show you that it was going to destroy, we went into it last week. These U.S. military bases that are scattered throughout the Levant, the so-called Middle East, that's getting destroyed by Iran, you know, bases in Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar, okay? These military bases, these military bases is it's like why y'all so far back? It's like why are you so far back? You know what I'm saying? But these military bases, bitch ass niggas, bitch. Demons, yo.
Some of these niggas,
Fucking
man.
demons, man.
All day with these niggas, man. What the
All
fuck?
fucking day.
Demons, man. Why the fuck y'all so far back? And look at this guy coming up down up the block.
Wow. Yeah.
But so anyways, those military bases that's been destroyed, those soldiers that's been evacuated, they're getting evacuated and going to the land of Israel. You know? So here it is, these bases is being destroyed all throughout the Middle East. And the soldiers, the US soldiers that's stationed at those bases are being shipped to the Middle East. Okay? So eventually, shipped to Israel.
They're already in the Middle East.
Yeah.
But they're evacuating those various bases
Another one.
into Israel. Hey, and don't be surprised when the time of persecution.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised, brothers, when you start to notice that there's more activity and they planning on making moves on you, man.
Yeah.
You know? Just putting that out there. That's not on the same topic, but just putting that out there, man. Based off of, what we see out here.
Hey, Adawan Ratazah, you counted the cost before you came into this, knowing that was going to be a thing.
Look at that, Esau.
We got to go through persecution, man.
Hey,
It's going to come.
so all those
Hey, also to add on with that, too, they put in law to start using those governments together, militarily wise. Fusing the United States and Israel together.
hey, so with those US soldiers being shipped to the land of Israel, being that those bases that they were stationed at in the Middle East got destroyed, them going to the land of Israel, well, eventually, if Israel is still carrying out whatever bullshit is carrying out, whether they're using proxies or directly doing things themselves against Iran or Iran's allies or Lebanon, what's going to happen is the attention is going to turn to that land. All right, we're gonna hit you with some missiles now. You know what I'm saying? All y'all mustered here. Y'all the root cause of the problem. So we gonna hit you with some fire. How about that? Right? So continuing. 2 Thessalonians 2:7, it says, "For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming."
Right? And you're actually seeing that happen before your very eyes, man. Okay? He cannot hide his wickedness. DJT is the perfect man to be the end of this world, Lord willing he is, man. Because he is the embodiment of an Edomite. Childish, selfish, irate, fucking a sociopath, psychopath.
He's their perfect king.
Yeah. He's sundowning and got dementia. Right? And that's the embodiment of what's going on in this whole society right now. The lies are being revealed. It's clear you're not the people who you said you were. It's clear that wasn't manifest destiny. That was by the hand of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and you used the Israelites to win every war that you won.
Esau knows that he's powerless, man. He knows that he's whack and flavorless without Jacob. That's why he refuses to allow Jake to he refused to let Jake be, man. You know?
Like Cat Williams was saying, I don't pay attention to things I don't like.
Right. We ain't paying attention to the goddamn My Little Pony convention. You know what I'm talking about?
Don't even know what it is.
No, but
As Cat
I was like, I gotta think of something wild, something stupid out there. We ain't thinking about that shit, man. We know it goes on.
Comic-Con and shit.
We know that people go to that shit, but we don't pay attention to that shit because we ain't into that. Why is Esau all up in Jake's business, man? You know?
Always, man. They are obsessed with Israel. They can't sleep unless they do something against Israel. Man. When the morning is light, they practice it, man. Everything that they do, all the politics their own people's lives just to make sure that you ain't got shit.
Yeah.
To make sure you can't vote, make sure you can't fucking eat, make sure that you can't have a job. Like here it is, the fucking so-called white man been doing this nepotism for fucking 1,000 years. But Jake, you know, he want to take away DEI. You are the birth of DEI, bitch ass nigga. You've been putting on your nephews, your cousins, your brother-in-laws, your mother-in-law, and your grandma working the office and shit. You are the epitome of DEI, but you want to point the finger at Jake all the time. You fucking devil.
No accountability.
None. He's like a bitch. Like a goddamn woman. No accountability.
And they said in every white man there's a little girl.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And I tell you this about Esau, these nasty motherfuckers.
Nasty.
And this is just from working around them. All of them are with that fucking mo shit, man. All of them are with that shit, man. That's what's gonna dominate their fucking their humor. That's what's gonna dominate. You know what I'm saying? Their small talk in passing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something that has to do with male genitalia and black holes. That's what they're into. That's just crazy. And if it ain't on that, it's on fucking guns or motors. You know what I'm saying? Truck motor, tractor motor, whatever the hell. You know?
My diesel.
Right. Fucking Esau, man.
I'm gonna finish this off. 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 9, it says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. Because, hey, like we said, Esau comes in the power of Satan. All right, the so-called white man, his power source is the left hand of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which is Satan. All right. It says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they may be saved. They might be saved.
Yeah. Esau is the physical counterpart to the spiritual demon Satan. He is absolutely ruled by the spiritual demon Satan. Every move he makes, the Lord has Satan telling him, man, you gotta get this motherfucker to do this. Right? Hey, man, put it in his mind to make this ICBM missile right quick. Hey, man, get this war ready. Come on, Satan, drag that nigga over there and make him do this and that. Okay? And that's exactly how Esau's led, like a fucking zombie on a controller. And Satan's controlling this nigga. So everything he do is an utter wickedness. Every move that he makes is at the downfall of Israel and trying to keep his people from being destroyed. But you're not going to be able to do that forever.
A good way that he thinks that he can prolong that is by keeping Israel in wickedness, man. Yeah. That's why they come up against, that's why vocab Malone exists, man. All right? To try to find fault with the Israelites. Esau's main goal is to keep Israel in that trick bag, man. Keep us away from our power. Keep us from being open with our power. Because he knows once we are aligned with Yahweh Shem Yahushai, it's a wrap. It's all over. You know, he understands that we're in the time of the clay and the iron. He understands that, man. He understands that the stone comes next.
Verse 11, it says, and for this cause, the Most High will send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness.
And what did Esau do with his philosophies? He got Jake to turn his back on the Lord, man. Stripped you of your whole heritage, lied to you about who you are and where you come from, telling you come from Africa. Telling you've been here for millions of years since the beginning of time on the land of America, not telling you that you're an Israelite from the land of Israel and that you came over here on ships.
Million years, but somehow we came from monkeys.
Right.
Yeah.
And that shit, that chimping out shit is hilarious because when you strip a chimp of his fur, it looks like a goddamn Edomite. Cracker. That guy.
He was gonna try and record it.
He was gonna try.
Hey, I'll bust my phone out. Got it ready for his ass. Hey, these Edomites, man, we ain't new to this. We're true to this, man. The Lord has blessed us with experience to know how Edomites here in Washington operate, man.
We're not ignorant of his devices.
Yeah, we're not ignorant of the bullshit that these Edomites do.
Right.
People in general, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, we know when you about to pull out your phone and try and record us and think you, like, we can't see you. Nigga, we see you. You know?
He's a pain in our ass, man. A thorn in our side.
Yeah, a thorn in the side. That's some Edomite shit. But even in the world, I used to think like, oh, this ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Pain in the abdomen.
And all his nasty ass shit, man.
He's a cramp. You know what I'm saying?
He's a cramp cake, man.
Fucking boil.
Yeah,
Boil on the bottom of your foot. And you try to walk on that. Because literally everything he want to do is to fuck your day up. He can't have a good day unless he knows Jake's day is fucked.
Right.
That Israel's day is fucked, man. So everything he do is to make sure that you ain't got shit going on in your life. Because when he see us happy, he's like, man, fuck that. I gotta go home to this bitch that fucking begs me and makes me do all this shit. And these motherfuckers is happy. Yeah, nigga. We got Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It keeps a smile upon our face. And everything you doing can't stop us. You can't stop what the Lord got in motion, man. You are going to be destroyed. And the kingdom of heaven will be here on earth, ruled by so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians under the spiritual power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man.
Can I be in the freezer, bro?
And you going to be at fucking shackles, nigga.
4. Go ahead. You got it. No, you got it.
I didn't pull it.
Okay.
So
Proverbs.
you're already there, you know what I'm saying?
Proverbs
You still
4.
gotta come before it.
Yep. Proverbs 4 and verse 16. And it reads, for they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall.
I mean, it's based off of what the brother was saying, man. They these motherfuckers, their day is not gonna be right unless they do some bullshit, man. Unless they do something that's off, they ain't gonna be able to fucking get any sleep. They ain't really gonna be able to lay down and close their eyes, and they gonna have one of those restless nights, you know, where you're sitting there, you very much aware that you're woke, but you're trying your hardest to just go to sleep. You're trying not to think of stuff. They mind gonna be racing. They're gonna be tossing and turning, can't get in a good position, restless legs, because they didn't fulfill they quota for the day of doing some fucking wickedness.
Man, I really tried to fuck up Jamal's day at work today, but it didn't work. God damn it. He's going to think about that shit all night.
Right.
Planning a new way to get your ass the next day.
I gotta get you twice as hard. Right? I gotta get this motherfucker to laugh at my joke. You know? Or some
Hey,
shit, man.
I was thinking this earlier in the week, man. There's an Edomite at work. That'll be off that, man. You know what I'm saying? He be, I don't got too much dealing with him. He's like you know, they fix mechanic and shit. So they fix shit around the facility.
Yeah.
But like they had to fix some shit on our machines last week, the week before last, and he was just trying to do everything to get me to like laugh at some shit he was saying. You know, he's trying to like lightweight dance and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I see exactly what your ass is doing, and I'm not biting that shit. I see exactly. Yeah, nigga, like fuck you, you fucking Edomite. Like, what? I'm supposed to fucking acknowledge your ass. Meanwhile, Edomites y'all don't even acknowledge Jake. So why am I going to acknowledge you? Look at this nigga. Why am I going to acknowledge you when you don't even give a fuck about me? You know what I'm saying? You don't even give a fuck. You don't care if I live or die, but you want me to respond to your dumbass antics. Fuck you.
There's a fucking Edomite that I gotta deal with at work, man. That he just comes up and he says it, and every time he don't get no fucking reaction from me, man. Other than me shaking my head like, nah, I ain't into that. You know what I'm saying? But because the majority of the people that work there is Edomites, they eat that shit up. You know?
Yeah.
Little faggot ass jokes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's always got something to do with a goddamn penis or something. It's like, bro, I'm not into that shit, man. You know?
Hey, then you tell them, hey, look, man, stop coming up to me with that. I'm not with that, man. Then they're gonna think you are
a target on your back.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Because you're the problem. You ain't gonna fit in well if you ain't in with the little, you know what I'm saying, the little fruit shit, man. And it's like, look, just don't fucking talk to me with that shit, man. If you gonna come and talk to me, let's talk about the job, bro. Let's talk about that, bro. Don't come up to me talking with this nasty shit, man. Because it makes my blood boil. It makes me want to fucking hurt you.
But then if you go upside his head,
yeah, now you
know,
aggressive. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't told that nigga. You don't told him 1,000 times to leave you alone to shit.
Stop coming at me with this shit, man.
And really, it's like,
man.
yeah, I was just about to say that shit's sexual harassment, man. Coming to another man talking about dick, balls, and assholes, man.
Gay shit.
You know? But then when I whoops upside your motherfucking head, now I'm getting fired.
Now I'm fired.
And now they got another excuse to point the finger at you.
Right.
Let me read this in the NLT. This is Proverbs 4 and 16 and 17 in NLT. It says, for evil people can't sleep until they've done their evil deed for the day. They can't rest until they've caused someone to stumble. They eat the food of wickedness and drink the wine of violence.
That's their fuel, man.
Look at what America's doing over in the Middle East.
Yep.
You know? Look at this nigga. Yeah. This nigga was recording this. Yeah, nigga.
See your hoe ass?
This dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recording this, man.
Yeah, we see you, nigga.
We see you. I don't give a fuck.
What was you doing there? Lying ass. What, you a little boy? You can't stand all your business? Stand on your business.
Shut up.
Shut up, man.
There you go.
But that's exactly that's the shit we talking about, man.
Hey, that's some Edomite shit, man.
Some fucking crackers, man. Everything that they do is adverse to what we doing. We out here praising Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and what this nigga want to do?
Fucking Ishmaelite.
Try to fucking videotape us like we some fucking apes in a goddamn motherfucking zoo.
Riding around with no license plate,
Man, he ain't
nigga.
got no fucking identification on his car. Like, nobody gonna pull his ass over though. Anyway though.
Yeah.
Wait.
He pulled up over there.
Yeah, yo. Bring his ass on over here too, nigga.
Come talk.
He gonna tell you to your face.
Right.
40. Walk sign is on the cross.
Like we ain't see what you was
But yeah,
doing.
so you were saying they can't go to sleep. Can't sleep unless they do evil.
Yeah. Hey, you also said that they eat.
Or the bread of wickedness and the drink the wine of violence.
Yeah, man. Fuel, man. And look what they also using that wine to do. Push their agenda in the Western nation with the so-called Middle East. Trying to take over everything over there, man. It wasn't good enough just to have Iraq and Saudi Arabia. But you can't forget that first war was against the Saudis. Desert Storm, that was in Saudi Arabia. That was easy work. Then they went to Iraq. Couldn't really get Afghanistan, but did a hell of a job fucking that place up. Did a whole coup in Iran back in the day, and that's why they're so far against America, because, hey, the so-called white man ruined their country. Had their bitches out there scantily clad, looking like whores and shit. You know, everybody was trying to look like a businessman in a suit and tie and shit. You look at pictures from the 60s from Iran, it looks like fucking California at the beach. And that was Esau's doing. So that's why they went so hard in the other direction. But that's Esau, how he get down, man. That violence, that's the only language he fucking speaks. If you ain't speaking violence, he can't hear you. The deaf Adam, he don't hear that shit.
Can I read this real quick?
Go ahead.
This is the book of Nahum, chapter 3.
11.
That bitch, she gonna flip us off.
The point I want is that the point I want is that verse 5. I was gonna start up, but I want to get to it. This is Nahum chapter 3, verse 5. It says, "Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame." Talking about how Esau's skirts is being lifted, man. All right, every move this man's making is being exposed on the World Wide Web. Esau can't sneeze without somebody doing a TikTok about it, man.
Yep, straight up.
You know, all that shit that he was able to deceive people with and keep silent. It's all out there for everybody to see, man.
His children shall seek to please the poor. You got these lefties, you know, acting like they're allies and shit for Jake. Motherfucker, somebody say some racist shit, they tapping into where they work,
Yep.
who they dating,
Oh yeah.
who their true gay boyfriend is, all this weird shit.
Right. Yep. Yeah, the younger Edomites is against the older Edomites, man.
Hell yeah.
100%. There was a video, I believe I sent it to the chat, this little young Becky getting on her parents about being fucking ignorant because they dumbass trying to put Drake in the box, man.
Yeah, I work in the ghetto.
Right.
They want to live like
They
that.
want to live like that. Like, man,
And she's like, nah, they're oppressed, you stupid motherfucker. Like, hey, man.
I be checking out videos like that. I'll check out the comments because I be curious, like,
Yeah.
what's the post of the people? Everybody was talking about how, you know what I'm saying, the parents was ignorant as fuck, man. You know, how the little girl had it right, you know? There wasn't a single comment that I came across where people was taking up for the parents, man, saying that the parents was right in that situation. You know, for those who's familiar with that video.
Hey, that nigga that was talking shit about Nolan Wells, the I can't swim nigga, he lost his job, his family left him, they got a restraining order against him, he can't see his kids. Esau's through, man. You can't just walk around like John Wayne no more, you bitch ass nigga.
It's like, yeah, they crashing out. It's like, why would you do that knowing that your ass, you about to destroy your life
Right.
going online,
Right.
being all trying to be all the Captain America. You gonna destroy your fucking life. Talking shit about Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
You fucked up by trying to give rights, man. You know?
That's
This
them
ain't-
trying to revive that spirit.
But when y'all had that, when that spirit was able to run rampant, the same laws wasn't in place, man. You know. Now, you know, you fast forward 175 years, y'all in that same spirit, that same vibration, but the laws is different, man.
Yep.
Where you can't just come out with that shit and just get away with it. Y'all can't just go and lynch a nigga and get away with it.
Hey,
man.
you know what? But they hear them stories about their foreparents
Right.
that were able to this bitch recording shit. But they hear them stories about how their foreparents were able to participate in all that, and they jealous because they can't participate in that shit. So they wanna revive that spirit in the earth so that way they can get down with enjoying what their foreparents enjoyed. You know?
What Grandpa was talking about.
Exactly.
Hey, and that's why they're trying to get rid of that birthright citizenship. So that you no longer, as a Negro, are a fucking citizen in this country and they can treat you however the fuck they want to. Have ICE come run through your shit. They got, like I was getting into the dude from Haiti. This nigga's been a citizen for 15 years in this country. And they're holding him at an ICE facility. The nigga had a stroke. They sent him to some hospital across the country. His family's not allowed to know where he's at and shit. That's that old Edomite shit, man. That's that old Edomite spirit like the brother's talking about trying to come back. But though you shall build, hey, the Lord gonna tear it down. So you can build up that spirit all you want to. The Lord gonna fuck your ass up.
Heal you. I'm happy you seen that. That's what's up.
Gonna fuck your ass up just when you about to fill your belly, right? You done got the chip implemented. You done got rid of birthright citizenship. You got the prophets in concentration camps, right? You controlling the internet. You controlling everything that moves because the Internet of Things. You think you good? You in World War III? You winning this shit? You whooping up on Russia and the Middle East and China? Yeah, right when you think you got it, that's when that rug don't come out right from under you. Swoop, and you gonna bust your head. And the Lord gonna continue to pull that skirt out or that skirt up on your face. Continue to show the world that you are the devil, man.
Go ahead, Tom. I got a precept for it.
This is Matthew chapter 12, verse 36. But I say unto you that every idle word that man shall speak, they shall give account of in the day of judgment. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned.
Yep, and exactly. When we was going into Fauci's ass. And not only him, but think about all the other Edomites that don't never get in trouble.
Right. Right. Think about DJT, man.
Yep.
All the nonsense and bullshit that comes out of that guy.
All the felonies he has. And all the things that he's trying to implement against the Israelites. They're going to have to pay for that. Yeah, you look at him, he's sprinting.
Shit.
Oh, look at him, look at
Get
him.
it, Jake. Hey, he opened up.
That was that get out run right there.
He started off goofy as fuck.
That was what Nolan Wells was trying to do.
Right.
Swimming though.
Yeah. I couldn't swim, man. Fuck
Oh,
that nigga,
hell
man.
no. I couldn't swim.
He's an asshole for that, man. That shit was
That's
funny.
I was laughing, but I want to punch him in the face, man.
You want to push that mustache off his fucking lip. He make him one of them hair lip niggas.
Yeah.
Bust his whole shit up.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like,
lip.
nigga, you asshole.
But that's all right, because the most I hit him where it really hurt.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you can't see your kids now, nigga?
Right.
And your wife probably fucking a Jake right now.
Hey, that same thing happened to Chud the Builder. Where he got his kids taken away or something
And
like that.
the internet don't forget neither, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and all that's going to do is put that fighting spirit back in these racist ass crackers. Oh, man, they took his kids away because of these niggers.
It wasn't. It was because his dumbass was fucking being
That was a
stupid,
witch.
man.
That was a straight demon.
See, this is the difference between Esau will have some type of, not like on a big status or nothing, but they'll have something that can be taken away. Right. We don't have nothing that Esau can fucking take away from us, man. You see what I'm saying? We're building this up spiritually, man. There's nothing that Esau can just roll in and take away. Oh, y'all said y'all don't like the white man, y'all racism. We're gonna take this away from you. What can you take, man? You know? That's the difference between us and y'all, man.
Hey, like the brother was going into last night, this ain't a race thing. They gonna try to paint it up on
I'm saying you claim, because that nigga, okay, you claim that you're racist, so you can take, they can pretty much take away his kids and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
If they was to try to make that claim on us, what the fuck would you actually take? That was the point on that.
With your point, though, I'm saying the brother Yashawamba last night was going into how this isn't a race thing. So even if they come after us, right, he said that you got Jakes that is darker than him, or you got Edomites that's darker than him. And you got Israelites that is looking like Poindexter. So what are you going, like the brother said, what you going to take from us? Have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
And that's why the scriptures tell us in Matthew 6 to lay up our treasures in heaven.
Right.
Store up our treasures in heaven where moth doesn't corrupt and thief doesn't break through and steal.
And like the brother was saying, hey, the persecution's coming on Jake too. So don't be surprised when you lose your job. Don't be surprised when you get arrested.
Right.
Don't be surprised when they kick your fucking front door in, waving the 4-4 in. Real talk. That shit's coming, man.
Hey, the scripture don't speak about it for nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? all these other things coming to pass, you better believe those words gonna come to pass too, man. Some of us will be cast into prison, man.
That's right.
You know? But what do? We stay faithful for 10 days, we're gonna be delivered. All right? Now, is that a literal 10? Oh, man, it's the 11th day, man. You know, I was holding it down, but it's the 11th day, man. Now, you know, nah. It's a certain matter, however long it's gotta be, man. Okay? When Paul was in prison, he didn't give up hope. You know? When the apostles and them got arrested, they didn't give up hope.
And even when he knew that he was about to die.
Right.
You know, because Apostle Paul, he knew that he was going to be put to death. But he didn't get disenchanted and give up on faith, knowing that that was going to be his fate.
Right.
Hey, what did he tell the sons of Zebedee? You know, you're gonna have to taste of this cup, man.
Going to drink of the cup.
For sure gonna taste it.
He said, you know, are you worthy to drink of the cup?
Right.
Not just taste it. You're gonna drink it. The dregs and all, man.
Down that shit.
All right.
Down the hatch.
You still reading, Tommy?
No.
All right, let me grab this for Chud the Builder and the other mustache nigga.
Mustache mom.
This
Hey,
is Ezekiel 35 and verse 5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity.
right, Esau hates us with a passion. Go ahead, bro.
There goes another one.
You know what?
Mustache.
That fucking cop mustache.
You know what? They hate us, and guess what?
Somebody was saying, who was it? I saw something on the internet the other day, and somebody, it was a Jake that was saying, with Jake doing what they, if Jake, oh no, it was on one of them podcasts, but it was a Jake, I think his name was Dogface or something like that, but he was saying, with the history of what Esau has done to Israelites in America, slavery and all that, he said, if niggas decided to, if they decided to rebel and kill off Edomites and all this shit, would they be justified? Would they be wrong for feeling like that, being that they got brought into captivity, slavery, got treated inhumane, you know, the whole nine, all the history with Jake being here in America, right? If niggas decided that they didn't want to be a part of this system and rebelled, how can you condemn that?
Right.
You know, people that was taken into captivity, stolen,
Against
decide
their
that they want to against their will, they decide they want to rebel against the motherfuckers that brought this upon them. How can you condemn that, man?
Right.
How can you say, oh, that's wrong? No, you ain't supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we hate Esau more than they hate us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Esau, they love us so much that they love us so much it turns to envy,
Right.
and then the envy turns to hate.
Thin line between love and hate.
Yeah, there we go. But for us, we hate them based upon them being evil,
Right.
them being the devil according to the Bible. All right. So once again, this is Ezekiel. Ezekiel 35:5 says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end.
Right? Hey, you furthered our affliction, man. The Lord was done punishing us, and you kept it going. Go ahead, bro.
It says, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
Woo.
Hey, Esau is getting prepared for their blood to be shed.
That's right.
All the events taking place in the world, all right, the unraveling of the infrastructure of America, the political system being fucked up, all right, people's morality being all-time low, just all the everything that's wrong with America. This is Esau being prepared for blood, man. Especially with this war. over in the Middle East, it's full-fledged war. It ain't no occupation or military what's the word?
What they call it? Exercise or something.
Yeah, exercise or
nah, it's an actual
campaign.
Right, a campaign.
Nah,
it's
nigga,
war, man.
it's full war, and the Iranians know that. They know it's full-on war.
And Congress hasn't fucking declared that we was going to war. See that?
We didn't even ask to go to war.
Nah.
That's because there's a coup in place.
Yeah, but when have they ever said, okay, we're going to war?
They did for like Iraq and Afghanistan.
Okay.
That's how all wars. They got to get Congress approval.
Yeah.
For the president to be able to actually muster the military to deploy, he got to get Congress approval. This motherfucker Trump don't do any of that shit, man. You see what I'm saying? Now, here's my question. The Edomites was all up in arms. Oh, they're trying to take away our democracy. They're trying to ruin our government and shit, right? Well, this nigga's breaking laws and y'all ain't rising up. Y'all rose up to storm the Capitol. Why y'all ain't rising up over this shit, man?
Motherfuckers they pick and choose their righteousness. You know, they pick and choose their battles and shit. Either right is right and wrong is wrong. Like the brother said, you gotta keep that same energy against all wickedness, man. You can't be like, oh, it was wicked for my son to have to play, my daughter to have to play basketball with some dude, and then think it's okay for your president to be a whole pedophile and a rapist and a fucking murderer.
And that's why the Lord calls this place a hypocritical nation.
Yeah.
This place, like when you really sit and analyze the spirit of an Edomite, you see that it's a fork-tongued, double standard, Hippocratic fucking being.
Yep.
You know, and that shit is irritating. Dealing with a fucking somebody that got a double standard. You know,
This is truly Babylon.
yeah, that's just a straight up hypocrite, man.
Straight up.
America is a Hippocratic nation, man. All right, Esau is they're hypocrites by nature. You know,
To the fullest of their spirit.
yeah. They say one thing and their actions is the complete opposite.
Completely.
You know. Continuing on, Ezekiel 35 and 6. It says, "Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth."
Hey, and it's only right that happens to Esau, that he becomes desolate, because he didn't hate blood. Everything he did was with blood. This land is still bloody. That's why it has to be cleansed with the blood of those that shed the blood here, which is Esau, Edom. Even right here in this land, you had Native Americans doing their thing, fishing over here, going to the creeks, living their life. So-called uncivilized, even though we had our own government structures, we had our own customs, our own ways. But no, it wasn't good enough for Esau, so he just murdered everybody, man. Literally right back here, shooting fucking cannons from a boat and fucking guns through the forest and just killing as many as they could. And we're supposed to just let you just get away with all that and just fucking, oh, you know, we love the white man. He's so cool. Nah, man, he's a fucking murderer.
Goddamn demon.
A demon. A plague on the earth, man. And that's why he's scared, because he know here in Babylon, he's the minority. You got these Arabs that hate him. You got these fucking gooks that hate him. You got,
He's hated all across the world, man.
right? You got Jake, northern and, you know, you got northern and southern Israelites here that hate him.
Hey, they divided themselves up so much that you got Esau hating other Edomites.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they decided that, no, we're going to call ourselves the Germans. We're going to call ourselves the French. We're going to call ourselves the Americans. You know? So now you got it where Esau doesn't even band together to be Edomites, man. They fucking got civil war going on
I can't wait till the Lord destroy these fucking Edomites.
Straight up, man. We prayed for your
They
downfall,
some
man.
proud motherfuckers, man. The worst people, the most vile people on earth, and you just filled with so much pride.
Right.
Wow.
Puffed up.
Everything you got is stolen. You're a fucking culture vulture. No originality. All right, just completely saltless, no spirit, dull, dismal, ugly, funky.
Bonk.
All right, completely wicked, but you feel with so much pride like you the best thing since sliced bread, man.
Man.
Fucking hate you, Edomites, man.
With a passion.
Yeah, man.
Fucking passion. Gargle some acid, nigga.
Hey, and even with having so much hatred, that doesn't mean that we're gonna fucking take things into our own hands.
Right.
We're gonna allow the Lord to do this motherfucker.
It's spiritual, man. Not carnal.
Hey, we like the scriptures say, tarry here at Jerusalem until they be endued with power. We waiting for a spiritual power before we do anything tangible, so to say. All right, we ain't plotting no terrorist attacks.
Hell,
We ain't plotting no bombings of any buildings. Or we don't, man.
that's just weird.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have the technology to
We
make.
don't got the resources.
Yeah,
That's some heathen
making
shit.
making pipe bombs
We
and shit.
just pay our bills. dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We go to work. We go to work. Slave. Right? And we're the best employees at whatever job we work at. You know what I'm saying? We the best employees. We miss a day of work, and it's noticeable. 1111. Bro, I tell you about
They just don't like that we don't fully integrate into the culture.
yeah, we don't cool out.
We don't say, yeah, we're gonna come to their barbecue and shit.
We don't assimilate.
Yep.
But as far as our work ethic, we fucking knock shit out, man.
You know?
We get shit done. We keep shit moving.
Yeah.
You know?
We go to work, take care of business, and take our ass home, man.
Go home.
You know?
And then when we get our time, we go on the internet and we talk shit about you motherfuckers, man.
Yep.
Which
'Cause, hey,
really, it ain't us talking shit.
It's
We're
the
telling you
Spirit
that
of
the
the Lord.
Lord's talking shit about you.
Hey, but here's the difference though. We'll tell them to their face.
Right.
But Esau, they do it at the dinner table.
Right.
When where niggers aren't allowed, so to say. You know what I'm saying? But they won't necessarily tell you to your face. You know what I'm saying?
Closet racism.
Look at that shit. Get out, man. All right. So this is Ezekiel 35:7. It says, "Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains and his with his slain men, in thy hills and in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword."
Right. All of y'all. Germans, the Turkish, the Greek, the rat, the motherfucking Australian, the European, the
South
Eastern
African.
European, the South African, wherever the fuck your fucking rat ass is at.
The American,
Yep.
the Argentinian,
Yep.
Argentinian.
I was seeing something earlier. The Swedish, them motherfuckers got some festival where they dress up in blackface.
Every year.
And then they had, I think it was some title this motherfucker had. The Minister of Defense or some shit like that.
She was she might have been a prime minister or something.
Yeah, she was dressed in blackface and they had her head attached to a cake, a birthday cake of a black woman. It was a chocolate cake, and they was cutting it. It was shaped like a woman's torso, titties and stomach and all that. And they was cutting it and as they was cutting it, she was all screaming like they was cutting her. But there's a history of there go another one. Oh no, that's not another one. There's a history of eating jakes. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga wanna turn down. He wanna turn down the music so he can hear what we talking about.
That's right. You're going into slavery, boy. That's right.
Oh, happy day when America burns, man.
That's right. You got something to talk about? If it's not, I got a preacher.
I got some stuff, man. Let me grab. Nah, I just got stuff. Let's get this Daniel chapter 4. The point I want is at verse 17. Okay? It says, "This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High will rule it in the ears of men.
Right? Hey, the prophets, man. The ones on the highways and the byways are telling you this. Right? We were called watchers and seers in times past. We're called prophets now. Lord willing, we'll be a part of his number. Go ahead.
And giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men.
Right? The Lord giveth the power unto whoever he will. And he setteth up over it the basis of men. We right now are under base men. Pharaoh was a base man. A fucking Hamite ruling? Are you serious? The nigga can't even drive. A Edomite? The nigga can't go a day without drinking blood or wanting to eat a fucking human. But he setteth up Esau to rule to prove a point. He set the wicked up to show what wickedness and rulership does. To get in the minds of the prophets, say, hey, we ain't about that. That's not how we're gonna rule. That is not what we do. Here is an example of what you do not do.
Hey, when a strong hatred is formed, it's really hard to break that. It's really hard to get over that.
Yep.
All right. So with our strong hatred being formed of the wickedness that's going on in the earth, whenever the Lord does give us the rulership, all right, Lord willing, we be of those men that's of that top tier. We're never going to allow it to return back into this, right? You know,
We stomp out wickedness in the kingdom of heaven.
that hatred is going to be able to, it's going to follow, man. You know,
That's why
It's
this,
be reciprocated.
it's going to be reciprocated.
and that's why the hatred of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Oh, and we was talking about earlier how we ain't gonna do no crazy shit. Why? Because we've been commanded. Okay? Wait ye upon me is what the scripture says. We don't have to lift a finger, man. We ain't gotta do no kind of T-work. Go out here and fuck around, get ourselves locked up and a shooting squad on us, and they gonna do that shit anyway. And we ain't gotta do nothing but preach the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. It's like that point just popped in the back of my head. Yeah, you got a caveman ruling the fucking earth and making policies and laws, and that's why the shit's fucked up. This shit can't be right.
A child phone.
You've allowed a beast to be in charge, man.
Yeah, but that's why Esau's into this whole trying to fucking put a human head on a cow, splicing shit. Because the spirit within them is that of a fucking beast, of an animal.
That's right.
Just with a certain level of it. With Esau has a spirit of a beast, right? With the intelligence of a human.
Right.
You literally got a beast, right? The spirit of a beast that's within a human, with the brain capacity of a human, ruling over you, which is why they're so infatuated with Baphomet.
Yeah.
You know, with what's the mentor?
They just made a damn robot for that.
Yeah, what's this shit called? Centaur, something like that. Where it's like a goat body with a fucking human head or whatever.
It's a human
A centaur,
upper body.
centaur, I think.
It's a human upper body, but the lower body of a horse.
Yeah,
And the head of a goat. Because why? Esau's the devil.
Esau's the damn devil, man.
Demonic ass shit, man.
And give it a chainsaw.
Right.
You know, the little robot.
Yeah, you can attach a chainsaw to that shit.
Because it can go in places where humans can't.
Man, what the Esau, he's got some wacky ass fucking plans and ideas, man.
Right?
All right? And that's I thank Yahweh Bashem Al-Shah that the Lord's gonna pull his plug before he's able to fully implement that shit. Or else the whole world will truly be on some damn matrix shit, man.
Yeah.
All the humans are in pods and robots are walking
Hey,
around.
no, what Yahweh said. There be no flesh left to be saved, man.
Yep.
You know? Because Esau would do away with all the Israelites, and the only actual remaining humans will be that of the upper class Edomites.
Got a bunch of robots.
And the Lord ain't about to save no fucking Edomites. 144.
And he gonna save them for a missile.
You want to save him for captivity, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. He gonna save them for that pit.
There's still gonna be a lot of Edomites on the earth. Okay? After America gets destroyed, there's still gonna be a whole bunch of Edomites on the earth because they gotta go into captivity, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But for the Americans, the American Edomites, all right, and those Israelis that's over there in the land, them they're out. You know, we don't need them. The rest of the Edomites will make do, and they'll come back through those lines, man, to serve out their captivity. They probably gonna be the first ones born. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Ready.
Right. To spend the entirety of their life. You know what I'm talking about?
And their next life.
And their next one.
Right? Third and fourth generation, they gonna get a couple of those.
Yeah,
they gonna come back every time and shackle.
They gonna keep coming back, man, because the Edomites ain't about to be able to grow old.
Nope.
You motherfuckers about to, you know what I'm saying?
We done at 30 and 40 and stuff.
We gonna be working their ass to the bone, man.
And they gonna, hey, you see they can't even deal with the heat
Right.
over in Europe right now.
Yep.
They're looking like burnt lobsters. All right, so how much more? And they're getting burnt up going to outings,
Yeah.
going to concerts, and going to the beach,
Right.
going on picnics, looking like a burnt orange.
Going and doing the shit they want to do.
Right, so how much more when they sweating via vigorous, hardcore, laborious labor, right, getting beat.
Not able to put melanin on their skin to protect it.
Yeah.
Right? No SPF this or that.
Right.
What you gonna do then? You're gonna be a walking boil.
Yeah.
I remember dealing with
A
this.
mobile puss. A mobile, what's the word? A mobile cyst.
Yep. Hey, I remember dealing with this Edomite one time. We went to a little fair or something, and she had just rolled up her sleeves. Didn't even wear a tank top or nothing. Blood, a big ass blister on both sides of her shoulders. We was only out there for a few hours. But y'all are the chosen people of the Lord. Get the fuck out of here.
Y'all ain't gonna have no sunglasses.
Nope.
Hey, somebody did a little TikTok where they were saying they make all these movies wanting you to believe that so-called white people
Yeah. Are the ones
that's gonna survive
apocalypse.
the apocalypse and all that, Mad Max,
Right.
you know, where and y'all can't even survive a summer in America.
Yeah, looking like that. Can't spend an hour in the sun looking like a Tupperware that got stained by spaghetti. For real.
Hey, that spaghetti tears that damn Tupperware up.
Yeah, dude.
That tomato
One
sauce
time.
never comes out.
Your shit's orange.
It'll never be the same.
Forever.
You sitting there trying to wash it out, it's not coming out.
Soaking it and shit.
Oh yeah, you soaking that motherfucker for a couple days with what is it, Dawn?
Dawn, or put some bleach in that shit.
What's the one that
I think Dawn.
they be cleaning the animals and shit? Yeah. Trying to clean it up. But Esau can't. That which is crooked cannot be made straight. Esau can't be cleaned up. He's gonna be that same devil until he's in them shackles. And when he's in those shackles, he's just gonna be in check. He's still gonna be a demon, but he ain't gonna be able to get away with nothing because why? Hey, Israelites are gonna have spiritual power. The 144,000, Yahushua, King David, they're gonna. Hey, you ain't gonna get away with not a nair nutter. When your thoughts can be read, what you gonna do then, nigga? Nothing but do what the fuck you told. Pick that cotton. Boy. We ain't even gonna wear cotton. We just gonna have cotton fields for your ass to pick that shit. Use it for whatever we need it for.
Right.
Ear swabs and shit.
We're gonna have them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, get in that cave and pull that gold out, man.
That's it.
The fuck? I want that malachite that's up in there. Go get it.
Yep.
You know
Bust
what I'm
them
saying?
rocks until we get to that.
Bust them motherfucking
And
rocks.
then don't touch it. Get the fuck out of here.
Then the Hamites come in to fucking grab it.
Exactly.
And the Arabs and shit.
Yep. All them heathens.
Japhite.
Yep.
The
Hey, they
Japhite
gonna
up in
carry
there.
that
Get the
shit.
Japhite up in there, man.
Put that shit on your back, big ass fucking
But
moose.
Esau's in there to do all the shit. They catching silicosis. They 15 with silicosis and shit.
Yeah.
Cause they've been working that damn mine, you know.
That's 11?
No, I'm saying the cop.
That's what I mean. 11.
Too many of them, man.
I
We
thought
done
you
see
said
more of these
111.
niggas. We done see more of these niggas today than shit.
The whole time we moved, since we moved.
Them niggas was in a V formation and shit.
Right.
Fucking doing some old weirdo shit.
some
Like,
weird
what's
shit
up with
going
y'all
on.
niggas, man?
Up with y'all.
Fucking weird ass motherfuckers.
Y'all gonna bust the move? Bust the fucking move.
Bust the
What's all
move,
this-
nigga.
Hey, what's all this circling
Pussy
around
foot.
shit? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
just gonna keep circling around us and shit? We gotta wait until they leave.
Like we gonna fucking ignite some shit right here.
Right, like you ain't just gonna get cussed out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like what's
Fucking
up,
weird
man?
ass
Come talk.
Edomite.
You got something to say?
You know what?
Come
They
say
bored. They ain't got shit to do. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's UP. Ain't nothing going on out here.
Bitch ass
it. They
crack.
need to go find the fucking confetti.
Weird ass. Man.
Weird ass. So as soon as he looking at this shit the whole time, look at this weird ass shit.
Look like Warren.
As soon as you acknowledge, like, nigga, I see you just staring like we fucking zoo animals.
Now they act
As soon as they realize, like, oh, hold on.
Hey,
Now you got amnesia.
Hey, they pull this shit.
111. Talk about this shit.
Yeah.
It's
Bitch ass crack.
Was that all you wanted for that
Yeah.
Daniel? The 14th verse?
You grab yours.
Yeah, the
bud.
Lord rules in who sets up the basis of men, man.
Yeah, because we was going into, Fauci and DJ T and all these motherfuckers that are ruling the planet, all right, not being held accountable for anything, but, they're base. They're fucking wicked-ass demons that only have any type of ability to speak a language or learn because they were taught coming out of the Caucasus Mountain. After Rome, when you got chased up there, it had to be fucking taught how to do everything when you came out of them caves, man.
Hey, they used to have Jake raising up the little white kids, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, slavery?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Jake was raising those little white kids.
Sure
man.
was.
You know? And afterwards, they'll hire them as nannies and shit, man. To raise up those little white kids, man. Because they don't know nothing. You know, to go along with the fact that after they was in the caves, who taught them what they know, man?
Right?
You know?
That's a beautiful point because well into Jim Crow, the 60s, 70s, you still have black mommies and mammies in the house.
Wait.
Cooking pancakes, teaching them how to read, and show respect, chew with their mouth closed. If it wasn't for that, this Edomite is a wild beast.
Hey, if it wasn't for that, they would have been in the caveman state already. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
Motherfuckers, man.
Yeah. Something like that. So I got a preset. I'm gonna find it.
Wait.
Yep.
Let me get this real quick, man.
Go ahead.
This is Psalm chapter 83, starting at verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power.
Please, Yahweh, man. Come deal with this devil, Baba Kushah.
Wait.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their heads.
They've become very strong, and what have they done with that?
Walk sign is on the cross.
Whooped our motherfucking ass, man.
Go ahead. Walk
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Crafty counsel, meaning they are cunning, deceiving,
Hey, these Edomites,
secret.
man, they're so fucking bitch made. These motherfuckers is staring at shit
What?
with their glasses on in their car. And then when you look at them intently and they realize like, oh damn, this nigga's looking at me and
We got one that can see.
they fucking their spirit jump within their body and they gotta look somewhere else. I did it to both him and his wife.
Damn.
It's funny, man.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Hey, what that nigga, the I can't swim nigga say? Every 6 months they be getting together. It's a tradition for them. They get together. They talk about which little black kid they want to put in sports. Which one's gonna do the sacrifice and get killed in the river. Which one they gonna do his job and coon him out and turn him into a complete fucking Uncle Tom. We take y'all swimming, he said. We take y'all. This is what we do. Take you fishing. Take you to the river.
To the creek.
Swim, boys, swim. got these bohemian groves and these summits, Brakatha, and these meetings. Hey, what do you think they talking about? Talk about Jake and how to keep us down, man. That's why we're not invited. That's why we have no seat at the UN or the council.
They are their whole focus, man.
Yeah.
You know, they ain't focused on how they can better themselves or on shit, fix some things. No, they're focused on how they can keep Jake down, man.
Hey, there was a 777 birthday. There was a YouTube short I seen the other day, or it might have been a TikTok, but it was this dude, I forget his name. It was like this black power motherfucker. He was saying, stop making small talk with Edomites, with white people. He said, small talk for Esau is, one, Esau is dumb. And what they want to do when they make small talk, they're trying to, pretty much use you as a talking point to make them feel better about them being stupid. So that on top of, like you said, intel, they want to see what you know, but they want to make small talk because that keeps you, that makes them feel superior to you. Being that I'm gonna talk to this motherfucker about shit that don't even matter to make me feel superior and keep them at an inferior state. Now, they ain't never gonna talk about fucking the state of the economy, how fucking Russia and China and Iran and all this shit, all this war that's going on that everybody fucking know about. When you go to work, ain't nobody talking about fucking Iran blowing shit up. Ain't nobody talking about that, but they want to talk about football, basketball, baseball. They want to talk about a bunch of shit that don't matter. So he was saying, they were saying, stop it with the small talk. You know, I don't do the small talk with Esau at work.
Hey, the Osage had a word for it. Remember King Hell was talking to William Hell was talking to Leonardo DiCaprio's character and telling them, hey, don't be fucking talking around, you know, the Indians. They said they call it a little black bird because chirp, 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 chirp. You just fucking run in your mouth. He said, don't break up that silence. 555. Call all your money. How about Shimmy Al Shabbat Shimmy Kakodah? You remember that scene where he's telling them not to be just fucking small talking?
I don't remember that.
I remember.
So the Osage had it right. Don't be small talking around Esau. Little black bird. You gotta fill the space with fucking noise because you're uncomfortable.
Hey, no, Esau, they hate that shit. When you're around them, and this is my thing.
They don't want to be left with their thoughts.
This is my thing. Esau, you hate niggas. We can be at work and it can be dead silence. Esau, he's more than happy for you to break the silence by running your mouth and spewing your guts out. All right, but he ain't never gonna initiate. He's not gonna take that road. He's gonna rely on you to take that road. You know what I'm saying? So he can gather information and know what department to put your ass in. You know what I'm saying? So me, I'll be at work. I'll just be in my own little world, cold as ice. Don't give a fuck. You know?
These rooms ate up or my son? Because I'm like, don't that car park itself looking?
Oh yeah.
How you eat the rims up? How you eat the rims up on the car that parks itself?
Personal drive.
Right. Like, goddamn.
Self-parking vehicle.
Can I bring you the scripture back? You still reading topic?
Yep. Let me. It says, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may no more be in remembrance.
Nah, your name ain't cool too. It's Toby, boy. Nah, you ain't no Indian or a Catholic, boy. That's what they was doing. Nah, speak this Spanish, boy. Don't speak that Hebrew. Speak the Spanish. Be proud of the Spanish. We gave you a Roman Catholic culture.
Right. Right. Hold on to that.
Yeah, don't worry about who you are. Don't worry about being an Israelite. You know, worry about being what we want you to be. You know, when you was talking about the school system, hey, Rockefeller said he didn't want smart motherfuckers coming out of school. He wanted workers. That's exactly what they do. They indoctrinate you to know just enough that you can be a good boy at work.
How to pack them boxes, put them on a pallet, and operate a forklift.
Wrap them shits up.
With that saran wrap,
You better know how to work that. Yeah, it better be quick
Quickly.
too. It better be quick.
faster.
Right.
That shit
It
was
says-
crazy driving that car. For real.
It says the tabernacles of Edom.
I thought of Edward Scissorhands when I seen that shit.
The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagareans. Jabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot.
Man, all the nations is confederated against us, man. With one consent. Oh, he gonna cause an accident.
God damn. Why you do all that? Make it confusing.
Because we got that big ass building.
Alright, this is
All these nations that's really against us.
Yeah, man, every one of them.
They got that, and we don't pity you if you trust their ass, man. You know?
Yep.
You play around with that snake and you get bit, that's on you.
It's on you, nigga. You want to hold firecrackers in your hand.
Right. You over here fucking putting your hand inside the anthill. You know, or fucking with the beehive. You know what I'm saying? And expect that ain't nothing about to happen.
Yeah, man, fucking dumbass cousin growing up. Motherfucking holding firecrackers in his hand, letting them blow up. I was like, bro, don't do that shit, man. You stupid. Y'all are being fucking childish.
look at these devils in the
Next
car.
thing you know, this motherfucker come back, hand bandaged up, looking like motherfucking old creepy cuz.
Faux extra.
Looking like faux extra. So, and I was like, bro, I told you that shit. I don't feel bad for you, nigga. I told you not to do that.
Faux extra need to change his name to Faux less.
Faux less. To 2 extra, because he only got 2 fingers.
Oh, they ain't extra.
You know what I'm saying? We telling you this is the devil. We telling you these people are your enemies. So we don't care if you get caught up in the bullshit because you didn't listen, man. Bunch of hard-headed, stiff-necked, hard-hearted ass niggas. But a hard head make a soft ass. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 49:22. It says, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will lift up mine hand to the Gentiles and set up my standard to the people, and they shall bring thy sons in their arms, and thy daughters shall be carried upon their shoulders." He was talking about how we nursed Esau when we was Esau's children when we was in captivity. You know. So, hey, it's gonna be flipped. They're gonna have to bear that burden. The heathen in the kingdom. All right. Verse 23. It says, "And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me."
He that is exalted, he's going to be abased. And Esau is overly exalted right now.
Esau fell up there trying to be tough
You know, he's exalted right now, but he's going to be utterly abased, man. You ain't gonna make a move without fucking us telling you to do it. And if you do, you're gonna get your ass whooped. All right.
Yeah, that slid through earlier. I was like, "Yo, hey, yo."
Yo, you gonna have to.
That's
here's
that weirdo.
weird ass nigga.
That's the owner of the weirdo. Hey, he looked like one of them. See, he's
Yeah, Esau is a fucking creep.
Wait.
He's a creepy ass motherfucking crawly ass 777 creep.
Wait.
That's why you can't be fucking thinking everything's all good when you with the fucking Edomites. And y'all dumbass niggas, we just seen it live and direct. Y'all niggas didn't learn from Nolan Wells. You still want to kick it with these fucking Edomites? End up dead in some fucking piece of water somewhere. Because you can't swim.
Wait.
Throat missing.
Throat missing.
Lungs missing.
Now the autopsy been sent to the
14.
to the jury. Yep, 14. You know? Because that man, this shit is crazy.
Hey, and the brothers and daughters was going into it like, you know, Esau used these incidents to pretty much control the narrative and pretty much rouse Jacob, pretty much steer Jake's mind into being invested in what he wants them to be invested in.
Like civil rights.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yep. Fighting for a cause that ain't never gonna come to pass, man.
Yep.
Versus focusing on the justice that's gonna come via you serving Yahweh Shem Shai, versus expecting Esau to bring you some type of justice.
And you want to be the white savior.
Yeah.
See, I brought you out of your conditions. You were abased, and I picked you up and led you to water, and I let you drink it. Right? Instead of us waiting on our power, Yahweh Shem Shai, he want to be the superhero. So you got to rely on his ass. All them laws that was passed during civil rights, that was to get your ass in the trick bag.
Yeah. Why would you expect the devil that brought you into slavery to present you or give you anything to give you justice? This nigga brought your ancestors over to America on boats, right? Niggas was pissing and shitting on themselves,
Killing each other for an inch of space.
you know what I'm saying? Getting thrown overboard, right? Eaten by sharks. This same devil you looking at to present you with some type of justice.
Right.
It's not gonna happen, man.
There's not a decent bone in his body. You just forgot who the devil was.
Hey, because the Lord brought niggas to sleep, man.
Yeah. That's what civil rights does. They always send in the white women when they want to rock your ass to sleep. Right.
What about human rights? How about that?
Right.
Hey, the Dark Tower, that movie with Idris Elba, one of the phrases in that movie was, "You have forgotten the faces of your fathers." You know, and one of the results of forgetting the face of your father, you forgot how you supposed to behave. You forgot who your enemy was.
Right. Yeah. Nah, it ain't. Life is not supposed to be headed towards this kumbaya where everybody gets along in the big melting pot of cultures.
Nah.
That ain't even fucking
That-
right,
that-
man.
that's-
That don't make no sense.
That's the brain baby of a small hat
Yep.
that was spoken by a coon named Martin Luther King. He the one that came with that kumbaya, fucking all nations getting together and little kids playing. And to a certain degree, that shit is. I ain't never seen so many Israelites, so many young Israelites befriend Edomites, man. Growing up, that shit was not common, man. At least where I'm from, we didn't have nigga 144. The most interaction we ever had with crackers was at school. You know what I'm saying? On the football team, it might be a handful of white boys that played the O-line or some shit, D-line, a kicker, a punter, you know what I'm saying? A receiver here and there, all right, a linebacker here and there.
Yeah, middle linebacker.
You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, that's the only interaction we had with Edomites, man. We wasn't, at lunchtime, you didn't look for a canner to go, stand in line with you to go get a piece of pizza and a soda and kick it for 30 minutes or however long lunch was. Hell no, man. But now this generation, they are hand in hand with the so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? These young jakes, either they got a white bitch girlfriend or they best friend is an Edomite, man. You know what I'm saying? Walking down the street, riding bikes together, riding scooters together. That's just an abomination, man. And you know what? Their parents should be ashamed because their parents should be teaching them that shit ain't cool. I give my sister, my younger sister, credit because she teaches her children not to be cautious of so-called white people. And she tells them flat out since they was little that they're the devil. You know, don't trust no white people. They ain't your friend, so on and so forth. So now that they're older, they don't kick it with Edomites and my best friend's an Edomite and this. Hell no, man. That's the way you're supposed to raise your children. You know, if not, they're gonna end up like Nolan Wells, man.
Can I say on that topic of Martin Luther King, that whole kumbaya, all of us come together. They only pushed that so that way Jake wouldn't retaliate, man.
Yeah.
So that way Jake wouldn't rise up and start busting fucking heads. Now it's okay to be friends. We can include you because we recognize that we losing power and we can't keep y'all in check the way we once was able to.
Yeah.
Now you can be included. But before, while we still had you scared of us, you couldn't be included at all, man.
Hey, just to rock you right back to sleep.
Right.
And when we get you to sleep, we're gonna accomplish what we've been wanting to accomplish.
Right.
But you got to be asleep first.
And it was bad because Jake was better off in segregation because we was together. And we had to figure it out together. They didn't like that. That caused too much unity within our community.
And we was doing good.
Yeah, man.
We was doing better than them in a
We
lot
was
of
doing
cases.
better than them in a lot of cases, man.
And that's why they got so many drowned towns all across America.
Right.
That's why the Tulsa massacre happened. Right? That's why the Boston massacre happened. All right? A bunch of massacres happened because they was jealous of Jake doing well. It's the same thing now.
That's envy.
Yep. Same thing now. Let a Jake ride through a cracker neighborhood in a nice car. They thinking he's selling drugs. And they want to find a way to fucking ruin you. They really want to kill you because of that jealousy. That jealous spirit that goes back to actual Esau. That's in every one of you fucking devils.
You always on track?
Yeah, real quick. This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 21. It says, though the hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
They showed you that in that movie Us, that creepy ass movie Us. The hand joining hand across America. That's what Esau wants, man. He wants you to go, like the brother's talking about. He wants you to go to sleep, thinking everything's all good. Where ain't nothing all good behind enemy lines ever. You gotta be a guy, a complete fool. You see in real life and shit. You're gonna get in an accident. You gotta calm down.
Calm down,
sweetie.
Pull over, just pull over to the parking lot. We can work things out.
There's a right way to do things.
All right.
We got the house to ourselves. Just calm down. It's all good.
Plenty of rooms.
Plenty of rooms. We got fucking 12 rooms between two houses. What's
Yeah.
up? You got some homegirls?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You gotta get rid of that car, though.
yeah.
Right.
Drive something. You gotta catch an Uber, bitch.
Right,
Yeah.
get the Uber. Nah, I'll order.
Down the street, though.
I'll order the Uber for you.
Yeah. Pick you up at the spot.
Right, yeah.
Anyways.
We can bring out a couple more and wrap it up.
All right.
I got one more, but go ahead, stop here. Well, actually, no, that was over there. Oh, hold on. Let me finish reading this. My bad. Back in Isaiah. Excuse me. Isaiah 49. I'm gonna read 22 and 23. It says, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will lift up mine hand to the Gentiles and set up my standard to the people, and they shall bring thy sons in their arms, and thy daughters shall be carried upon their shoulders. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh. For they shall not be ashamed that way for me. Okay, I did it.
It's only right. It's only right because we did it for you. Unwillingly. All right? And so when you have to do it, it's going to be double. It's going to be double trouble for your ass. You know, getting your ass whooped because little Tommy got a scratch on his knee and you didn't have nothing to do with it. But you didn't clean it up fast enough. So now you're getting your ass beat. You got to deal with all that shit.
You were a gram short on this quota.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For these rocks.
Half a gram.
Yeah, yeah, man. You know, whatever the smallest little measurable thing, you that much short on it. So now you gotta get your ass whooped.
Hey, that's what Jake in the world is right now, man. They're bugged the fuck out all the way, man. They're completely bugged out.
All these people are fucking demons.
Job chapter 13, verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value.
Forgers of lies, right? Creators of lies. Origin style creators of lies.
Artificers.
Yep. A smith of lies. Physicians of no value. That's why Dr. Fiznauchi can do whatever the fuck he wants. He ain't gotta pay for it. You got that song? Talking big shit, having everybody on this planet take some fucking jab that was killing motherfuckers, and now you just get to skate off. You knew it was some bullshit created by a motherfucking eugenist. Fucking kill Banks, man. And his flunkies. Operation Warp Speed. And it's funny because it's all these far-right, weird-ass motherfucking patriotic retards that's all up in arms about it. But, hey, DJT was the one that implemented Operation Warp Speed. Don't forget that. He made you have to take that juicy jab.
This is Psalm chapter 73, verse, I want to start at verse 2. It says, for I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
Right? Hey, Jake, man, don't envy this devil, man. He's prospering now, but it's yet for a moment. It's for a blink of an eye that he gets to be on top. And you don't want to envy a dirty-ass, nasty-ass fucking beast man like Esau.
It says, for there are no bands in their depth, but their strength is firm. Right. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men.
They ain't going through what we're going through. DJT got fucking hella felonies. He walking around free right now.
Free than a bird. Oh, your boy BB.
Yeah, I was about to say, hey, BB Milkowski, better known as Benjamin Not-a-Jew, walking around free, a whole war criminal, committing genocide on fucking sand niggas, and getting away scot-free and riding off into the sunset. There ain't no justice here in Babylon, man. Esau's not in trouble as other men, neither is he plagued as other men. So don't expect nothing to happen to Fauci or Trump or...
Right.
Look at this.
Kill Gates of Hell?
Yeah, kill Gates of Hell, BB. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
All these fucking Musk, all these guys,
Vladimir
Bezos, all these fucking
Zelensky.
villains.
Hey, Esau, man, that mustache, man.
Bro, it's back.
I told you.
Yep.
That mustache, man. That's Esau's white power.
Yeah.
That's the symbol of that white power. This fucking mustache. That shit just came out this year.
It's looking ugly as hell though.
Looking retarded.
Like you got a caterpillar sitting on your lip.
Ugh, man.
Grow your beard, you weird ass.
why they women hate me.
right? She don't want to be with you. She just waiting on the next great thing. She got a whole dude at the gym she fucking with.
Right. Gym bae.
Her gym bae, her work bae. She got a bae for everything she go do. Her grocery store bae. They go shop together once a week while you at work.
What'd you do today? Oh, I just went shopping. You don't know.
Car was there the whole time. He looks at the GPS like, yeah, you did. Good, thanks. Little did he know. They took his with. I seen that shit. I seen that shit the other day at the gym.
Dumbass nigga, man.
I think it's all good because you driving a Mercedes, nigga. That Mercedes cannot outrun an ICBM
Hey,
missile.
it's not fireproof, nigga.
Right? That shit gonna burn up in the flames just like you, nigga.
Man, I can't wait till we get those chronicle powers, man. Like when we pushed everybody off the road, crush your shit, man.
Oh yeah. It's just a hand movement.
Yeah.
And the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
The flick of the wrist.
Look at the flick of the wrist.
All right.
Especially that nigga.
323 rock.
It says, therefore pride compass them about as a chain.
Right?
Violence covereth them as a garment.
Right? You can see the pride on them. And they use their blessing, the sword. It covers them as a garment, man. It makes them safe. And they use it as a cloak. Their wickedness as a cloak. Go ahead.
Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish.
Man, if you only realize what a if you could only realize what $1 billion look
She
like.
wanted all kind of hot dogs in her mouth.
That shit was crazy.
She make a noise too. She said, oh. Like, yo, cover your mouth.
Calm
She
down.
ain't had no teeth in her mouth either. That was crazy.
They show you what $1 million look like. That shit is like this big, right? You can fit it in a big duffel bag. $1 billion fills up a whole fucking room with cash. That's what these motherfuckers got. They got abundance, man. Too much disposable income. They living the good life. Like that.
That'd be nice if you would have crashed, backed out.
Right to that wall.
Right to, yeah. Died on impact.
Took out a couple other demons with him. All right? Go ahead, buddy.
They are corrupt. They speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily.
Loftily, man. They laugh at what we went through.
It's that pride.
Yeah. They don't give a fuck that we built their country. They'll tell you, no, you didn't. No, you didn't, motherfucker. You're too stupid to do something like that. When he's the dumbass. He's the nigga that couldn't fight his own wars. He's the nigga that couldn't build his own country. He's the nigga that had to borrow every culture that he fucking came in contact with to become something.
Not borrowed. He ain't giving it back. He stole that shit.
He gonna have to give it back. Lord gonna snatch it from that nigga. When it comes to Israel, at least. You gonna get fucking that shit ripped out of your hand when you about to take a bite.
I'm speaking like in general, like all these cultures over in Europe, Australia, wherever Esau is, he stole somebody's culture.
Hey, Romulus and Remus in Rome. That whole Roman thing. Yeah. The Greeks was Japhites too.
The original
Greeks.
original ones who would have been called Greeks.
Yeah. Japhites. The original Romans.
Because they didn't. It wasn't. It's not as if they came in and said, "Oh, the Macedonians took over the earth."
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because Alexander's dad was called a Macedonian. You know.
7, 6.
And they didn't come and say, "Oh, we as the Edomites are taking over the earth." They abandoned now. That was the first thing to go, man. Calling themselves
Two popcorn cones that busted in the microwave perfectly.
Came to show off.
Got butter on it.
It says they set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. Therefore his people return hither, the waters of a cup are full and wrung out to them. And they say, how doeth the Most High know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches.
Hey, Esau Edom, man. Think about that. New trillionaires just this last year, popping up all over the place. Elon Musk became a fucking trillionaire. The Trumps are fucking making billions of dollars when they ain't supposed to be making no money off of his presidency. But they're doing it anyway because they're proud. They don't give a fuck. They're like, hey, we'll rather than beg, we'll ask for forgiveness later. We'll fuck up and then hey, we'll just be like, man, sorry, man. How can we fix this? After you already made all your millions of dollars.
Dumbass white bitches.
Wait.
Goofy ass fucking.
Those goofy ass white bitches, man.
Go drink a Bud Light.
Yeah.
Wait.
Dumbass hoe.
Peace, bitch.
Fuck you, man.
Peace these nuts. In your mouth.
She had a big ass head.
But yeah, that was it. That was it on that. Yep.
Yeah, let's wrap it up, man.
All right. So again, that's it. That's what we got. We're gonna give all glory, all praises, and all honor unto
Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachah, Kudash.
All right. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you brothers that do this work in honesty and truth.
Wait.
Until next time, shalom. And man, hey, fuck this place, man.